Hello you guys, this is Shatara here. I'm here with a piping tutorial. Now we're doing rosettes on this specific cake today. So what we're gonna do is, well, before I start, I'm gonna show you what we need before we start. Now I've already had my cake, my 6-inch cake, already layered, filling, and crumb coated. Then I have a huge piping bag. I want to say it's like a 16-inch piping bag. I have this Wilton's 1M tip. It's the closed star tip, I want to say. And I have a few things just for decoration. Oh, and I cannot forget the star of the show, the buttercream. I have a medium, almost stiff consistency ice cream, pipeable buttercream, I'm sorry. And then we're going to just simply place the tip into the bag. Once we place the tip into the bag, we're going to, first of all, we're going to move this out the way. Because I'm going to do a few test rosettes before we actually put it on the cake. And also scissors, because you need the scissors to cut off your where the tip is going to go. Now once you have this here and your bag, you want to fill your bag. Now when you fill in your bag, you want to I'm sorry guys, you want to give it enough stability so that way you can put when you get the buttercream, you want to put your hands if it's a cup. Then you're going to put your icing in. With that available thumb, you're going to pull out like that. Now make sure we have enough in the bag, because rosettes do take a lot of buttercream. So we're going to make sure. I'm going to put more. I want to fill it up. Now fill it up, but fill it up enough to where it's manageable for you. Because what I feel like is not a lot, maybe too much for you. So we're gonna put a little buttercream, just a little there so that it could stick, so that the paper won't curl up on me. Here, over here, and over here. Okay. So I make it enough so you all can see. Okay. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna hold the bag. Not at a 40-degree angle, but we're going to hold it almost at a 90, or at a 90. We're going to release. You're going to swirl. Let go. Release. Do not touch the piping bag. Swirl. Let go. I'm sorry. Do not touch the paper. So when you let it go, before you start releasing, make sure you're up above the paper. Do not be touching the paper. Only thing, when you squeeze, only thing that should be touching the paper is the buttercream. Now you're going to squeeze, swirl, let go. If you can see those, that's how they should look. Now, because I've done my practicing, I'm going to scoop that up. And move on to pipe it on the actual cake. Now, same still applies. We're gonna actually, I need to get to bottom to this because we're gonna pipe, so you need to have it on the surface that it's gonna go. Actually, I could put it on the 8-inch skateboard. You're gonna put it on the surface that it's gonna go on, so that way so we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna transfer it. Okay, and we're gonna make sure it's lined up. Now, you're gonna hold your bag like this. It's different from when we were practicing on the paper because that was a flat surface. And you wanna hold your bag like this. Now, we're going to, remember I said start there, go around, release. Make sure they're all are aligned and about the same size. You want to give them the same amount of space in between each one. And you want to try kind of stay consistent with the roses that you are piping. Now some people make their, you don't have to make your cake crumb coated in the same icing, but it's preferable. Some people do that. Now when I'm done, I have a few decorations that I'm going to add to this bad boy. I'm doing like half lowercase e motions. Okay, now you want to do it to where no one can tell where the start and end was. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to start. When you go, you're going to start in between those two. Just like that, just like so. It's between those two. You want to kind of keep it in the same direction. Remember, we're going with the same, continuously going with the same height. Have any little air bubbles, don't worry. We can always use decorations for those. So you don't want to use your turntable. However, I'm using mine because I do not have the part that turns it. So I'm alright. When we get to the top, you want to still keep that sense of direction. And there you have it.